Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into if the Lord is not with you, you're not going to make it. Simple as that, man. If the Lord is not with you, you're not going to make it. Right? While everybody is out here, starting to become more aware of Esau's bullshit. Esau being pretty much made naked. Right? People will be starting to be aware of, like, man, this is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Right? It's like, okay, so now now what? What you gonna do, fight? Right? you gonna fight back? Because by carnal means, bro, we lose in every single way. People talk about, we're gonna fight back. Excuse me. It's like we want to fight back, right? Or just straight up just complaining, like, bro, like, what are the answers, right? We hear about what's going on. Yeah, I was watching Elder Arianazi from our camp in GMS Dallas, and I didn't finish it fully, but you know how the ICE agents are getting trained by IDF, man. It's the ICE thing is like stationed in Israel, bro. So they're being trained by, because IDF means Israel Defense Force. That's what it means if you didn't know. ICE is being trained by Israeli Defense Force. So that's why ICE is moving the way they moving here, because they're getting trained like that there, right? Which is going to bring in, martial law eventually, and then Donald Trump saying, man, he's above the law. He said it straight up, man. He above the law, man. The only thing that's going to stop him is his own morale, meaning what he believes, what's right and what's wrong. If he believes it's right, then he's going to go with it. But if he believes it's wrong, then he will not do it. Simple as that. That's the only thing that's going to stop him, right? And we understand that, man. This is Lord doing, man. This is the Lord doing. And if you don't have Yahweh Bashem Shai, you're done. Right? You're just so done. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it, is even the time of Jacob's trouble. But he shall be saved out of it. The he that's going to be saved out of it, man, is going to be the elect. Them are the only ones that's going to be saved out of it. Right? According to Ezekiel 9:4, they're gonna have that at the wall, man. That mark of exemption from judgment from the Lord wrath, right? Because guess what are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be sighing and crying day and night because of the abominations being done in the midst thereof, right? And with that being said, it's like, damn, like, so the answer to getting out of all of this, or to make it through it, is ultimately fear the Lord. That's all you can do. You fear Yahweh Bashem Shai and hope in his mercy. Hope that he has mercy on you. Hope that he allows you to continue to serve him, because he could take your spirit off of you. Then guess what? Now you're deemed worse than a 2/3. Now you're deemed to get even worse judgment, man, which suck. Okay? But go ahead and get into another one. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, and at that time, right, time of Jacob's trouble, shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that hath been found written in the book. Right? The elect. So it's gonna get so bad that the archangel Michael, the angel of war, is gonna have to stand up for the children of Israel, man. Really, for the elect of the children of Israel, man. Right? That's how bad it's gonna get. The angels got to get involved for real. So with that being said, with what's coming down the pipe, man, it's like, dude, if you ain't got Yahweh Bashem Shah, bro, you're just done. There ain't no other way. Try to find another way if you want to. Watch how miserably you fail. You already tried before. You think it's gonna be any different now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right? It's not gonna be any different now. Right? The only answer is trusting in Yahweh Bashem Shah and waiting upon him. As it says in it's Zephaniah 3:8. Yeah, wait till I rise up to the prey. Right? So like, you ain't got no choice. The only thing you can do, hey, kiss. It says in Psalms the 2nd chapter, man, kiss the son lest he be angry, bro. Right? Do what's well pleasing unto him, because Yahweh Shah is going to be the only one that's going to be able to deliver you out of what's going to come. And even within that, we're going to be in the midst of it, though. You're going to be getting delivered in the midst of all hell breaking loose. As it says in Ezekiel, I forgot where. Though Noah, Daniel, and Job was in it, they shall save but their own souls, man. So, man, these people are in the midst of hell all around them, but they're being delivered. That's how it's going to be for the elect. We're going to be in the midst of the hell, man. Right, 1,000 by the right side, 10,000 on the left, roughly paraphrasing. But it shall not come nigh thee. Dude, we're going to be in the midst of this, going through it. But the thing is, if you're one of the Lord's, you're going to be getting delivered through the midst of it. You might be on a run, and then the person next to you get caught, get smashed, or destroyed some form of fashion while you're still going. You're like, oh shit, but you can keep going untouched, unscathed. Excuse me, it's like you. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Zephaniah chapter 1, and I'm starting at verse 14. It says, "The great day of Yahweh is near; it is near, and hasteneth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly." All right, so the so-called mighty man of this society, they're going to be, crying like little girls. Right? They're not going to be so high and mighty in that day, bro, because it's a time never seen before. You mean to tell me this is going to be worse than Egypt? You know what happened all in Egypt, bro? Pharaoh holding on to the nation Israel, the plagues that came upon Egypt, right? It's like, damn. Plagues, let my people go. Lord kept hardening their heart just so he could keep showing his power. Hell, worse than the flood, the first death, the flood is gonna be worse than that. Damn, boy. What is coming? What is coming? You can only imagine. But even then, that don't does the full justice. But read on verse 15. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Right? So the day of the Lord is not going to be a pretty day. It's not, bro. So with us hastening the coming of the Lord, bro, you got to know what you hastening, bro. You hastening the destruction of this place, meaning it's going to be bad. It's going to get bad here before the Lord comes back. It's going to be in the midst of World War III. Right? It's going to get bad, man. Right? And if you ain't got Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah with you, bro, then ultimately, you're cooked. You're missile food, man. You're part of the multitude that was born in vain. And you don't want to be that. You don't want to be part of the multitude that's born in vain. Right? You want to be part of the first fruits, man. Along with Yahweh Shai. The elect. Honor, glory. That's what you want to be a part of, though. You don't want to be a part of the destruction that's coming upon this place, man, because people are, man, people are on edge, bro. DJ Trump doing a lot of shit. A lot of shit coming out about him. He's moving. And it's only going to get worse. So if you ain't locked in with your Yahweh Bashion Shah, then you done. Fuck a job, man. Now, with me saying that, take that with a grain of salt. You still go to work, do what you got to do, get your daily bread. All the way up until you literally can't do it anymore. Meaning that the MOTB is made mandatory and you need to get it in order to work. Meaning. But until then, man, go to work. We still gotta, scripture say you gotta occupy until I come. So we still gotta work. We still gotta, do work so we can eat. You just need your daily bread, man. Right? If the Lord bless you to get more money, then cool. But just be ready to lose it all. Simple as that. Just be ready to lose it all, man. We ain't got too much longer here, man. Even if it's just a year or two, that's not too much longer in comparison to eternity, dude. It's gonna be all hell out here, bro. Sooner or later, man, with the way Donald Trump is moving. Whew. Hey, man, call law, y'all, by show shot. We excited, but everybody else is losing their shit, crashing out, man. But we are excited. We're like, man, you couldn't have done this any faster. Shit, we want you to do this as fast as possible, because the faster you do it, is the faster we're gonna get out of here. And we love it. Keep doing your thing, DJ. Right, Donald Trump, keep doing your thing. Right, because you're just forward in prophecy, man. So yeah, if you ain't got the Lord with you, man, you done. Simple as that, bro. He's the only one that can protect you from what's coming, because he's bringing it. But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I want to end it off by saying, Kal Hala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say, Shalom, Yeshua.